welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A for new moms and also a what's in my diaper bag video. I'm filming in my daughter's room, obviously, with all this mess behind me because this is where I got the best lighting, so please ignore the mess. We're still in the process of getting her nursery fixed up. So I'm going to start off with the questions I had got from some moms that inboxed me. The first question is, when should I start taking prenatals? Honestly, every person is different with their pregnancy. For me, I found out I was pregnant when I was 4 weeks. That's when I started taking prenatals. I still take them to this day. I think they're okay, I guess. Not really. They taste awful. Let's be honest, they taste awful. So my doctor recommended me taking 2 a day of the Flintstone gummies because my prenatals that they had gave me was making me sick to my stomach really, really bad. So that's the ones that they recommended for me, and I absolutely love them. So if there's any moms that watch this and they can't hold down the prenatals that your doctor prescribes, I highly recommend going to get Flintstone gummies. They're $16 for the biggest bottle, but they are absolutely amazing. Another question that goes about with the prenatal is, what should I expect at my first prenatal appointment? Honestly, a bunch of paperwork. When I went in for my first prenatal appointment, I had to fill out, I want to say at least 20 pages of paperwork. I was there for like 3 hours, but it wasn't just paperwork that long. But you'll expect a bunch of paperwork. You'll expect blood work drawn, possibly. I know for me, I had blood work drawn at my first prenatal. You'll also be weighed. You'll have your temperature taken, like the basics and stuff like that. And you will also talk to your doctor about like what you do in case you miscarry, or they'll talk to you about like getting WIC in the beginning, which is very, very helpful. So I highly recommend that to new moms as well. So yeah, that's what I did for my first prenatal. Is I went in, filled out a bunch of paperwork. My lights just flickered. That was weird. Filled out a bunch of paperwork, did some blood work, did a urine sample, and talked to my doctor about what could possibly happen if I miscarried, what I needed to do, if I had any funny feelings in my body that I know that didn't come from pregnancy, and all that good stuff. Another question I got was, when would I get my first ultrasound? Well, I got my first ultrasound when I first found out I was pregnant. I took a home test. It was positive. The next day I went into the emergency room because I had no idea what to do. I didn't know if I should make an OB appointment or go to my regular family physician. I didn't know what to do. So I went to the hospital and told them that I had took a home test and that it was positive. And they did an ultrasound and blood work and urine, and they all came back as me being pregnant. So that was my first ultrasound. And it was literally just like a little circle on the screen. Like, that's what she looked like. But you should expect your first ultrasound probably when you go to the doctor. Most doctors will do your first ultrasound to see how far along you are, or get a predicament of how far along you are. If you've already went to the doctor and you have had your pregnancy confirmed, then the next time you go to the doctor, you should expect an ultrasound. If not, I would definitely check into that, because most doctors do an ultrasound to see how far along you are. But yeah, just expect your first ultrasound when you find out you're pregnant. When do I get to hear a baby's heartbeat? Well, I guess everybody's different in their pregnancy. For me, we heard my baby's heartbeat when I was 6 weeks, which is basically every pregnancy, because that's when the heartbeat is actually there, like you can actually hear it. You won't be able to hear it through a fetal Doppler though, if that's what you meant by this question. You'll have to do an ultrasound because the heartbeat is so tiny that the fetal Doppler doesn't pick it up. But around 6-7 weeks is when you can first hear your baby's heartbeat on an ultrasound. The next question is it normal to cramp in the first trimester? Absolutely. Only in certain predicaments. If you're cramping and bleeding that is not okay. I would definitely go to the doctor and get that checked out. You will see some spotting in the first trimester because I did, and I was absolutely terrified. I thought something was wrong with me and the baby. You will see spotting. It is normal because that means the egg is latched in there and everything. Yada, yada, yada. Yes, cramping is normal. To me, the cramps feel like period cramps. Before I found out I was period, I honestly thought I was about to start my period, and that's what made me concerned because I was cramping really bad, and I did have spotting before I found out I was pregnant, so that's what also made me take a test. So yes, you do feel cramps, and when you get into the end of your second into the beginning of your third trimester, those cramps are going to move to your legs, and I promise you they are not fun at all. I've never had Charlie horses before, but ever since I got pregnant, I get them all the time, and they are the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. Alright, another question is, when will I start feeling kicks or flutters? Everyone is different for this question. You can feel kicks starting at 13 weeks. You can start feeling kicks at 16 weeks. The flutters would feel more like a butterfly or an anxious feeling. I had those around 6 weeks when we first heard her heartbeat, just because, she's getting bigger, she's growing, so the more she moves around, the more I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach. So I felt flutters around 6 weeks, but it could be different. It's different for absolutely everybody, so you can't just go by what I experienced. But I first started feeling my daughter kick me when I was about, I want to say 16 weeks, but I didn't start seeing them like actually being developed, like the kicks being developed, until I was 20 weeks almost, and that's when you can actually like see my stomach move and stuff like that, and it's super weird. What can I do for nausea? That's a really good question actually, because honestly, everyone's body reacts different to like different medications and like different foods and stuff like that during pregnancy. But for me, I took Zofran when I was pregnant. Well, I still am pregnant, but I took Zofran at the beginning of my first trimester because I was so sick. Like, it was awful. Like, I lost a bunch of weight because I was so sick. I got sick off water, which is not normal, and my cat is trying to get in here. Sorry about that. I got sick off of water, which isn't really normal because you're supposed to drink water during your pregnancy, but for some reason, every time I drank water, it just made me god-awful sick. So I had to watch how much water I drank in the first trimester, and my doctor gave me these little pills called Zofran, and you take one a day, but you can take them up to 8 hours apart, so you can take more than one a day if you need it, which most of the time I had to take 2 a day because I was that sick. But mine, that you just put under your tongue and it dissolves, and it tastes like grape, so it tasted really good. But there's other forms of Zofran that you can get. I know orange juice helps settle the stomach sometimes. I had to drink orange juice, and I don't even like orange juice, but I forced myself to drink it just so I can not throw up, because that's not fun. Running to the bathroom every 2 seconds because you're sick is not fun. Crackers. I highly recommend keeping crackers by your bed, whether they're salted or not. My favorite crackers were Ritz crackers and then the saltine square crackers. Those were my favorite to eat for when I felt nauseated. Also, peanut butter for me helped. Most people can't eat peanut butter during their pregnancy because either they're like allergic to it or it makes them sick even more, but peanut butter helped me a lot. So I guess it's honestly just a trial and error thing with your body. If you eat one food, don't eat it later on because you're just gonna get sick again until like your second trimester. Then I would try it. But I mean, if Zofran doesn't help with nausea, there's definitely other medications your doctor can prescribe you. And the last question I got was, how do you deal with postpartum anxiety? Well, I'm currently still pregnant, so I haven't dealt with any postpartum stuff yet, but I have experienced some other people with postpartum depression and anxiety. Now, these two are totally different things. Depression is where you feel sad a lot, or you might feel like, why did I have a baby? Or you like start to feel hate towards people that you don't need to feel hate towards. And there's things that you can do for that as well, like talk to your doctor or talk to your spouse. Like, don't feel like you're not, like, don't feel like you're alone, because you're not. I promise. With postpartum anxiety, you feel more worried and you feel like you're on the edge. And this person wants to know what tools or tips and that I can give you, and what to do. Honestly, with postpartum anxiety, I don't really know any tools or tips, but I'm going to say, before I got pregnant, I have really bad anxiety. So with my anxiety before I got pregnant, what I would do is I would lay down, I would drink some water, and I would put on some Christian music, and I would lay there and I would just close my eyes and relax. And you honestly just have to think of your happy place. So if you are experiencing postpartum anxiety and you are scared to talk to your doctor, don't be. If you're nervous to talk to your partner, don't be, because I promise your partner and your doctor are going to be your two best friends during this whole entire pregnancy. There was some things that I was really scared and iffy to talk to my spouse about, just because it was like gross, or I figured he wouldn't understand. But when you talk to them in a way that they understand it, and I promise you that they're going to be there and support you 100%. I guess some tools that you can do about it is, besides talking to your doctor, maybe see a counselor. I know counselors help a lot in these situations. Not all the time though. Some people can't afford counselors because they're expensive. But if you don't want to talk to your doctor or your spouse, try talking to a friend, or find another mom that has been through the same things that you have and talk to them. Just please, please, please do not feel alone if you are dealing with postpartum anxiety or depression, because I've witnessed moms who have taken it out on their kids, and it's not healthy for them or the babies. So please just don't feel alone in this. Okay, now we're gonna do the what is in my diaper bag part. So this is my diaper bag. I have one of the backpack ones. One of my best friends got it for me. So, and I absolutely love it. It's so cute, and it comes with so many departments. And like, see, there's a department here, which goes from the inside. There is a zipper here that you can put, like, I guess wipies and stuff, but I don't have anything in there just yet. And then on the sides is where you can like hold other stuff, like bottles and everything. And then there's a front part. And in my front part here, I have a little food container for like, I guess like snacks for me if I get hungry and stuff like that, because I'm also breastfeeding, so I have to eat constantly. So this would be like snacks for me, and then when she gets older, snacks for her. And then I have 3 different bottles. I have a regular pink bottle, and then I have 2 of these Dr. Brown bottles. We chose Dr. Brown and Tommy Tippy bottles for the simple fact of we don't know if she's going to be a colic baby or not, and plus they help reduce airflow, so this is another reason why we got these. I've heard a lot of good things about these, so hopefully they are what we are looking for, and hopefully they are what she likes. And on the inside of these little pockets, it's insulated, which helps because I'm breastfeeding, so my breast milk can't be like, it can be left out, but only for a certain period of time. So it being I cannot get this zipped. It being insulated helps a lot. So this is the front of it. It's called a LaQueen. Super cute. Comes in different colors and everything. On the outside we have this little monkey that rattles, and she can like teeth on it and stuff like that. So but that's not gonna be for a while. And then open it up, and it looks like this. So it's kind of messy. I need to reorganize it, but in this pocket right here, I got this little elephant from my baby shower because this is another question we have, but I wasn't gonna do it in this video, but I guess I will. Her nursery is pink, gray, and elephant themed. So once we get the nursery completely done, I'll do a nursery tour video. But I got this from my baby shower and I found it so cute. And so this is definitely going in her diaper bag because I just love it. And then I have these breastfeeding samples, 2 disposable nursing pads and 2 breast milk storage pads. I got these from a Target registry bag, and for any moms who didn't know this, if you make a Target registry online and you go to any Target, tell them that you made a registry and you get a free bag, and it comes with over like $50 worth of stuff, and it's so helpful. And then I have this little key ring thing in here just so it can like entertain her later on. So that's that pocket. Oh, there's something else. Oh, and then I have another pacifier. It says love you. So that's that pocket. And then this pocket right here, we have this handy dandy little thing that her daddy bought her. And it's so difficult to open, and I don't like that part, but when you open it, it's like all of her like first aid stuff, and her hairbrush is smushed. That's awesome. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. And then it's got like information that you write on here that I have to fill out still, and comes with alcohol wipes and a thermometer and the little strips for a thermometer and a bottle for medicine and toothbrush and a snot getter is what I call it, clippers and a comb and a brush. And it's super cute and super lightweight and compactable, so you can put it in your purse, your diaper bag, or just if you need it in the car, it's handy and it's right there. And then on the inside pockets here, I have Johnson's baby powder, and then I have a Johnson's baby lotion. I'm a huge Johnson fan. I love Johnson products. And then I have Dove baby tip to toe wash, and that's another company that I love is Dove. So that's in those. And then this one is butt paste and more butt paste. And that's all we have in those compartments. And then if you turn it back around, open up the zipper, I have 2 extra pairs of socks in here. I plan on putting more like socks and like hand mittens and hats in here, but for the moment I'm still trying to go through all of them to see which ones are newborn sized and which ones are like 0 to 3 months and stuff like that. And then I have diapers of course in here, and I have like some wipies at the bottom. So that is what is in my diaper bag. And if anybody has any questions, please feel free to comment below. I'm going to add a link to where you can follow my Twitter and my Instagram, and you can also DM me on those. I plan on doing a nursery tour, so if y'all want to see me do a nursery tour when we get it finished, please let me know. I'm going to show you some of the outfits that we have picked out because I really need help picking one out for her. So I have 5 weeks left, and the doctor already says that she's about 5 pounds, so we don't really know how big she's gonna be. So the first outfit that we have picked out is this little bunny onesie, and it's like super soft, and it's also really like wintry here. Like it's 27 degrees and snowing outside, so we don't really know how to predict the weather, but this is a 0 to 3 months. So if she comes home in that, she'll also be coming home in these little mittens because they're pink and they match the bunny's tail. And this little bear hat is also her size, so it would be this complete outfit. We just don't know what to put her in because we are so indecisive. And by we, I mean me. And then this is a newborn outfit I just got. I fell in love with this when I found it, so I really want to put her in this, but I don't know if she's going to be able to fit it. And if she can fit it, she'll come home in this or another outfit that you'll help me pick out. But this little hat is so cute. So it would look like this, and it says wildly cute on that. So I feel like this would fit her perfectly. And then we have, this is another onesie type jumpsuit thing that I absolutely adore. I got this from my baby shower. She would come home in this, and it would come with that hat and a pair of pink socks and a pair of pink mittens. I just don't know. I don't know if this is appropriate or not for her coming home, since it's going to be cold outside. But then again, she's going to have a little jacket. We have her a little newborn jacket that she'll have, and then she'll have a blanket over her because she can't wear a jacket in the car seat. So I need y'all to comment below which one you think, either the floral, the giraffe onesie, or the bunny onesie. We originally had this outfit picked out for her, but I don't know. This is mittens, and then the socks, and then this little hat. But I don't know if she would be comfortable or not, because, you know, babies sleep a lot. But it's this little Minnie Mouse shirt that says love, and then it's these little polka dotted pants that go with it. So if you think I should keep this outfit as her coming home outfit, let me know below. And if not, then let me know which one out of these three that you think she should come home in. And thanks guys for watching my video.